All right, we're finally live. Oh man, I've been trying to connect on the internet out here. Jeez, ain't got no internet connection out here. So Comcast, they be doing big things. Yeah. All right, Joe Douglas. This is what I want to talk about today. I've been trying to think of a topic all day. I got nothing, so I'm just going to talk about Joe Douglas and how I love his head, and his bald head is so beautiful and lovely to rub. But seriously though, you can tell that there has been an immediate impact with Joe Douglas at the helm. Even looking at this draft class already, I mean, guys are already paying immediate dividends. You look at Derek Barnett, 3 sacks already in the preseason. I mean, by God, do I need to list the first-round picks from the last decade? Do I even need to go down the list? Derek Barnett already looks great. We'll see about Sidney Jones. Rasul Douglas is already progressing very, very well. Saw it week 1 with the pass breakup in week 2, and also made some plays yesterday. Made a good tackle yesterday. 4th round pick, Mack Hollins. Mack Hollins. Oh my God, Mack Hollins, by the way. For the people that didn't want Jordan Matthews gone, Mack Hollins might already be better than him. Mack Hollins looks like he's going to be really good. Now we'll see again, 2nd and 3rd stringers he's playing against, but I am liking what I'm seeing, and the kid that I'm seeing out there was not the kid that I saw in North Carolina. So Joe Douglas, for him to nab a guy like that in the 4th round, that tells you everything you need to know. All right, so some other guys that have stepped up. I think Elijah Qualls looks like he's going to be a solid rotational defensive tackle over the next couple years. He's had a really good preseason. Nathan Jerry had a really good first game, I thought. The guy that's really struggling, obviously, is Donnell Pumphrey. Now, that's the one pick where, it looks like, hey, they might have missed. They might have missed on that one, and they traded up for Pumphrey. Pumphrey looks really, really lost right now. I thought he looked better yesterday. Peterson kind of made it easier for him, per se, because the first couple games, he had him lined up in all these different packages. He had him in the slot. I'll get to Shelton Gibson in a second. So they had him lined up in the slot. They had him lined up everywhere. Yesterday, he was kind of running more up the middle. The routes were a little bit more basic. So I think that's what he needs right now. He had so much to digest. I mean, think they want to get him in the pony sets out there with Sproles. I mean, there's just so much for him to digest right now as a rookie. It's just a lot to handle, a lot to process. And, we saw the first 2 weeks, the game looked really, really, really fast for him. But yesterday, I thought he did better yesterday. He still looks behind. I mean, Corey Clement looks better than him right now. So, again, it'll be really interesting to see how they handle that running back situation. Yeah, Shelton Gibson, that's another pick that doesn't look great. But during the time of the draft, I was like, all right, those 2 receivers, Mack Hollins or Shelton Gibson, the hope is that one of them pans out moving forward. And it already looks like Mack Hollins is going to be the one that pans out moving forward. So he just looks outstanding. I mean, yeah, so again, I want to see Mack Hollins play better competition, but at the same time, I mean, how can you not be encouraged by what you're seeing? We're seeing a lot of what I like is we're seeing a lot of different things from him. Sproul Blunt while you're on vacation. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing a lot of different things. So the 3rd and 8 yesterday, he runs a crossing route, and he just easily gallops for the first down. We've seen tacklers not being able to bring him down because he's so thick in the waist. And we've also seen that vicious stiff arm. So we've seen him bring a lot to the table already. So, yeah, man. And Joe Douglas, if you don't think he had a say in the Ronald Darby trade, yeah. So basically what's going on is this. Joe Douglas is evaluating all the talent. Howie Roseman is just making trades and working the cap. So Howie is getting all the credit for this offseason, but it's actually Joe Douglas doing all the handiwork. So there you go. So yeah, that's basically what I want to talk about today. Was just a little Joe Douglas love. Show him a little love. And go get that man a skull shaver. All right, so any questions? You guys got anything before I head out? Nothing? All right. We could have had Joe Mixon. It's okay, though, because we got Sidney Jones, and there's going to be 4 running backs next year that they can get. So, well, then I love Douglas, too. Jordan Hicks will be fine. I'm not worried about him. Do you think Matt Collins will end up starting by the end of the year? That's interesting. I'm going to say probably not, but his snaps are definitely going to increase. Do you like Joe Douglas? Of course I like Joe Douglas. I love Joe Douglas. So I think Matt Collins' snaps will increase as the year goes on. I do. I think he's going to play more outside, though. And I think Aguilar is going to be that slot guy, even though, like, where the hell was he yesterday? So, Jordan Hicks is hurt, yes. So, just got a lot of questions. What are the final DB final roster? Oh man, I would really have to think about that. Maybe that's like maybe I'll do a video on that like tomorrow, like project who's gonna make the team at corner and stuff. So I can't think about that right now. My mind is thinking alcohol, drinking, women. That's where I'm at right now. Will Clement make the team? Potentially. Are you really confident in Blunt as our number 1? I don't know how to answer this, because he's not really a number 1. They basically have like 3 different number 1s, but they're gonna all work. Everybody does something a little different. Smallwood is a one-cut runner, but he can also bounce those runs to the outside. We saw that last night. Blunt, right up the middle, and we know Sproles, he's going to be more of the pass catcher. So they each bring something different to the table. So Blunt is like the number 1, but he's not going to get more than like 15 carries a game. So, which is more likely, 5 running backs or 6 wide receivers? 6 wide receiver for sure. When is the final cutdown day? Oh man, I don't know off the top of my head what the day is. Is Foles playing the next game? I hope so. I'd rather see him out there than Matt McGloin. Jeez. Who's worse, Matt McGloin or Tim Tebow? Jesus. Next Saturday. There you go. Let's bring back Tim Tebow. God, he makes Matt McGloin look like, jeez. Matt McGloin will probably be our 3rd quarterback, by the way, even though I'd probably rather take Dane Evans, but that's just the way shit works, I guess. We'll see what Doug does. So, all right. I am going to leave now. That is all. I am out. Take care, everyone. And, yeah. The McGloin hate has gone too far. Dude, he sucks. How can you say he's good? He stinks. Would you rather have Matt McGloin or Chase Daniel? Oh, I'd rather have Chase Daniel than Matt McGloin. I'd rather have Mark Sanchez than Matt McGloin. Matt McGloin is not good. He's just not good. I didn't see that one comment. It was real quick, but I saw McGloin and efficiency in the same sentence, and that's kind of incorrect. Tebow. Bring back Tebow. Do it. Being efficient is not throwing interceptions to the opposing defensive lineman. That is not being efficient. God, some of his interceptions has been so bad. I'd rather have Coy Detmer. Tebow does stink. They both stink. Matt McGloin and Tim Tebow, they both stink. That's why I'm making a joke about it. So, all right. I am done now. Peace out, guys. Enjoy your Friday night.